Hi, lovelies. This is Miss Geneva Tina, and today we are doing the Divine Weekly Alignment covering love and career finances for the collective. And by that, I mean who is tuning in right now or at a later time, okay? Make sure you're subscribing, liking, commenting so we can share energy. And yeah, we're going to see what messages Spirit has for you for this week. So, I usually do this on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern, but we missed yesterday. So, I'm kind of just popping in here trying to make sure you guys get the messages you need for this week. And I'm going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. And you guys, I don't know what the name of this is. I just got these and I really love them. And I was excited to share with you. And I didn't want to waste any more time trying to figure out where I sat down the box today. So I'm going to figure it out after I'm off here. I'll put the name of this in the description or in the comments. And I'll even put a link, you guys, in case you want to get your own. I'm going to say I paid about $20 for these on Amazon. And I'm loving them. I've only used them for personal readings so far, but I am super excited to share them with you today. All right. So we're just going to see what messages we have for the collective. Make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, all that goodness, so we can exchange energy. And you guys, it doesn't matter if you're tuning in now, if you're tuning in on a later date. Spirit knows. Spirit knows who's going to be hearing these messages. If they resonate to you, then they're for you. All right. Wow. Oh, this is looking beautiful already. All right. So you are not even aware of all of the amazing abundance that you have put in your manifestation bank. Look at this. Projections in reverse. Okay. I'm taking this right now as a direct message that you have put some amazing energy around your, and this could be around love too. But right now I'm seeing the guides tuning into finances, and it's telling you that you have done a great job of letting the universe know what it is that you want. You've stayed consistent with that. You're not letting go of your dreams. You're holding on to it, maybe even visualizing it, feeling it, and, soon to be living it. And here's the outcome, you guys. This is a 10 of Pentacles. I refer to this card a lot of times as, having your cake and your ice cream too. This is abundance. This is happiness, stability, peace of mind. This is a happy family home. And you guys, I don't know if you're going to have dogs, bearded dragons, children, or what that family home means to you, but I'm seeing security. I'm seeing building a life of your dreams, and you're already at least halfway there. That is what the guides are saying. And it is meant to be. Look at this. We got this past life card kind of coming in here. And I feel like this card pops up when destiny's at play. Letting you know that this was this was meant for you. This has been in alignment with you for a long time. And it's just been waiting for you to get here. All right. To be, where you need to be energetically. Okay. So you've been patient, you've been hardworking, you've been sending out this amazing energy. And now you're going to be reaping the benefits. That is the best way I can put it. So you're completely supported. Definitely no financial issues in air at all. Okay. All right. So I love that for you. Well, good. I like that you're open about that. How are you today? All right. So we're shuffling these babies, see what other messages we can pick up. And for whoever that resonated with, I want to let you know you've really been through it. Right? You've had some devastating situations, probably around finances. There might even have been a loss of a home because we saw the guides popping up, this home card, letting you know that you're gaining stability. Or if you've gained a home, you're going to be able to keep it, whatever it may be. All right. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. I'm so happy you're here. And these are some great messages, okay? And what I want you to know is I'm seeing how this is guided to us, all right? So I'm shuffling these babies, and this card just keeps coming up over and over again, peeking through here. And it's all because of the energy that you are bringing to the table, okay? So now that you're getting into alignment, all this stability, all this peace of mind, all this abundance that's meant for you is coming into play. Thank you. I'm in Ohio, you guys. It's a little chilly here, but it's a pretty good day. The sun is shining, and me and my son went out for a beautiful walk. I hope you guys are enjoying your day as well. I definitely appreciate you being here. Please make sure you're subscribing so we can be sharing energy, okay? And if you're wondering why I look off to the side, I'm looking at your guys' messages. All right, so we're going to go right into love as soon as I pick that up. My goodness, the guys are getting impatient with me. Throwing cards around the room. All right, so somebody's breaking the silence. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing already. They're going to want to go out on a date. So somebody that has fell off the radar is coming back forward, breaking silence, you guys. I'm seeing an earth sign. All right, let's see what we can pick up. Wow, some of you did lose a family home. That's what the guys are kind of showing here. And it hurt your heart because that's what you really wanted, right? There's been some devastation around a family home or desire for a family home. And you're not letting this go. You don't quite have, everything you need in place to make that happen. But you're using your manifestation skills. Right. I had this in reverse showing, you've been doing a lot of visualization, a lot of meditating, and you're calling in your desires. All right. And this is what I'm seeing being the outcome is new people coming towards you. All right. So this isn't somebody you met before, but it might be somebody that starts out as a friend or you meet through friends. And I feel like this person's ready. And the guys are kind of asking you to, prepare yourself for this next level of relationship, okay? Because here's you. You're still a little scared about this last situation. It's still a little bit weighing on you. You're still doing a little bit of healing, and that's okay, right? But they're saying to take advantage of this time out. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to process, because we're seeing an amazing person enter the picture. All right, wow. Oh, no comment on that. All right, so we're going to be shuffling these babies. And I'm telling you, this is an earth sign coming in for a lot of you. All right, so here's something about a water sign. I don't know if you're a water sign or if this person is a water sign. I'm feeling like this is for a water sign. And somebody was cheated on. There's something about a third party. There was manipulation. Maybe this person was already in a connection before meeting you, and you've had to disconnect from this, right? And this is kind of wounded you. It's made you feel, a lack thereof, some insecurities. You really didn't think it would have that much impact, right? But now you're kind of scared, maybe tiptoeing a little bit about putting yourself out there. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. Look at this, you guys. Love triangle, right? We have a third party coming in. And then when we get this devil card in reverse, I go straight to manipulation. So I feel like you didn't know, or maybe this person told you they were in the middle of a separation, a divorce. There was some kind of manipulation to pull you into this whole mess that I'm seeing here. And you're not completely healed from it, which is okay. The fact that this, you're taking the time out to heal from it is what's, really needed here and going to get you from feeling, like you haven't mastered love to, you are the master that has a lot to bring to the table, that's stable, balanced, secure, all those different things, right? So I love seeing that for you. You're feeling a little exhausted, and the guys are saying that's okay. Take the time out, show yourself self-love, give yourself the love that you're wanting from somebody else. And that's what's going to help you get over that middle conflict. All right. And feeling so stressed about putting yourself out there. And here's the last card, you guys. You're going to love it. All right. It's a guidance card that is bringing in your guided person. All right. So Destiny's at play here. I don't know why, you had to deal with this past situation, what there was to learn from that situation. But I am glad to see the next person coming in for you is going to be genuine. And it seems to be a meant to be connection. All right, guys, tell us a little bit more about this meant to be person. Give us some direct answers right now. And again, I feel like this is going to come in for a cup. I'm just going to put that out there. Or water. I'm sorry, you guys. I always do that. Wow. This person is going to pursue you, okay? I'm seeing a date energy. I'm seeing a confident energy. I'm seeing somebody very tuned into you, very conscious, very aware. Because look at that. We have 2 consciousness cards. Okay, to me, that shows somebody very aware of their words, their actions, what they want, what they're bringing to the table. And here's the outcome, you guys. Look at this. This is a high passion card. This is success. This is moving things to the next level, enjoying life, maybe traveling together. All right. So I love seeing that. And this could definitely be a fire sign. All right. So keep that in mind. And just taking a look at the comments. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. So let's see what else we can pick up here. And I'm going to be laying a card for all the Zodiacs. Okay. We're going to lay one of these oracle cards at the end, one for each Zodiac. But yeah, I can't express enough that this very amazing person, okay, this is a Taurus card, you guys. So this person is very attractive, passionate, all right? This person's going to, spark fire within you, okay? You're going to have a lot of sexual interest in this person. But I feel like it's going to be a lot more than that as well, because look at this. This is your guys' energy combining. All right. I'm seeing deep level communication. I mean, just imagine how great the sex would be with somebody that you were connecting with at this level on the same page. And here's that outcome. You guys flowering each other with attention and time. So I'm picking up, a cup, picking up on a water, and I'm picking up on a fire sign coming in. But this could be for anybody that this resonates with. If you just came out of a bad situation, I'd be taking that time to process. I'd be taking that time to heal, because your next journey is going to be amazing. And I feel like there is travel. I've seen this a couple times hinted here since we started this reading. But I'm seeing travel in the cards for a lot of you. I feel so. I feel like a lot of us are going to be receiving a lot more money this year. I mean, the readings that I am doing on the general and personal are really super amazing. The best I can say about that is to make sure that you are, using your manifestation skills, you're visualizing, allowing all that amazing feelings to come up, and then you just kind of hand it over to the universe, right? So you feel it, you see it, you live it. And here's the confirmation on that. I would say that we all have abundance for taking, especially these next couple of months. I feel like it's a really good energy for making money. Okay. All right. Super cool. All right. We're going to do one more lay each. One for love, one more for career, just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, wow. Oh, fire signs, earth signs. I feel like these messages could be for you. It's talking about finance issues, clearing air. And it also is talking about a guided person coming in. I feel like this is really confirming of a lot of what we've seen today. But for a lot of you, you hit some stressors that you didn't imagine were going to happen. There was a lot of turmoil going on. All right. Look at this. I feel like this is definitely around money, stability. Okay. And it was unexpected. You did not see that coming. All right. And the guys are saying that it was a guided situation. It was a blessing in disguise. All right. And you are going into better times where money's not slowing down no more. All right. Moving up only. So I love seeing that for you. All right. And for others, I'm seeing a lot of you getting your guided person. Okay. Earth signs. There's been a parting of ways. I feel like majority is going to be a new person that's going to be filling the spot. Okay. But look, this is what I'm getting. Guided person. All right. And this is somebody that when you're with them, it feels good. It feels right. You're not mentally conflicted. You're not mentally questioning yourself if they're genuine. You know, it just feels, you can feel their energy that they're good, you know, that this is where you need to be right now. You don't have that critical mind screaming at you like, eek, you know, is this person going to hurt me or whatever it may be? So I really like seeing that for you guys. If you guys like these readings, let me know. I've been trying to do pop-up readings. I typically do these on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. So yeah. All right. With that said, I'm going to get into pulling one of these babies for each zodiac. Okay. Give me a second here. I got to grab some paperwork. I forgot to grab before this reading. All right. So let's see. Let's see what my Hi, sister. I am a 9 class student next month. My exam month. I am scared because I'm going to the 10 class. Well, for one, use those visualization skills, okay? Like I was talking about a minute ago. See it, feel it, live it. So in your mind, you just keep walking yourself through that scenario, okay? Because I can see that you have the knowledge it takes. You have the passion it takes to pass this test. Yeah, you got to let the stress go. Look at that. The guides are confirming it. The only way you're not going to pass this test if you can't overcome the stress. Look, fighting card in reverse. Let go of the mental conflict around this. So I would, you know, study, of course, you know, so that you know that you have all the answers within you. And then use your visualization. I would meditate as much as you possibly could, just picturing you peaceful, calm, feeling confident. You know, you filling out that exam and getting every answer correct. All right. Because you definitely could do that. And the guides are saying that you are guided. All right. So you are meant to be there. All right. Wow. So we're going to pull one of these oracle cards, you guys. And I was telling you guys in the beginning, I was super excited to show you these today. And then I lost the thought, so I don't know what the name of them are. But I grabbed them off of Amazon, and they were like around $20. And I'll put the link down below. I might even, if you guys want me to, do a video on these so I can show you every single card like I have on the other reviews. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you subscribe and like so we can exchange energy. And we're going to go right into pulling one of these babies, very least for all 12 Zodiac. All right. Aries, unwanted energy. You got a good look at that? I don't know how well you guys can read that, but I'll read it for you. What seems like an opportunity may come with unseen strings attached before you commit to anything. Look deeper. Are you stepping into alignment or unknowingly inviting in energy that may overwhelm you? Aries. All right. Wow. Moving forward to Taurus. Let's see what we can get. All right. Taurus, what do we see for Taurus, guides? Give us some direct answers right now. Kindred spirits, very beautiful. And I'm going to try to get that as close as I can. Hopefully you guys can somewhat at least see the art of it. All right. Sacred bonds are forming as the universe aligns you with kindred spirits who are your values and resonate with your energy. When two or more souls align with a shared purpose, manifestation accelerates effortlessly. I'm going to have to second that, Taurus. You know, we can manifest in groups and create amazing things. All right, let's move forward to Gemini. Let's see what we can get. Hi, Fallon. Thank you for being here. All right, we're on Gemini, and I'm going to have to get something to drink, you guys. My throat is killing me. All right, Geminis, you get a good look at that baby. The mind has a way of amplifying fears and creating worst-case scenarios. Dwelling on potential negative outcomes can trap you in unnecessary anxiety and block the flow of abundance. Breathe, release, and choose faith over fear. For a lot of my Geminis that tune into me, I feel like you've been going through a lot of transformations. So I could see where that could be overwhelming. But I've also picked up that you're going into better days. You're going into more abundant days and better relationships. So I would do what you needed to process this, show yourself self-love, and definitely be meditating, maybe even using hypnosis to your advantage. All right, we're going to go and move forward to Cancer. Guys, what do we see for Cancer? Give me some direct answers right now. Oh, I like it. Positive partnership. Success is a team effort. A mutually beneficial partnership could help you to achieve your common goals. Together you create more than you would alone. I like that. All right, Leo. Let's see what we pick up for Leo. I appreciate you guys all being here and commenting. All right, Leo, guys. What's up with that, Leos? Action taken from a place of fear or desperation rather than inspiration may yield undesirable results. Before proceeding on your journey, examine your motivations and shift your energy as needed. One of the things I do is I like to write down my different thought bases, and figure out what's really working for me. But I also think about if I was in the position I want to be in, what thought bases I would have there, and what thought bases I'd lose from where I'm at now to here, right? So, a lot of analyzation maybe on, not so much, if you're fearful, because we're all going to be a little bit fearful, but what thought bases become patterns to you that you can upgrade so you can, raise your energy from there. All right, so we're going to move forward to Virgo. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now for Virgo. Oh, man. A toxic atmosphere may be interfering with your ability to focus on your goals and attract positive outcomes. The energy around you influences your thoughts and your emotions. Choose relationships and spaces that inspire and support you. All right. One of the things I feel compelled to mention as I was reading is I got a grounding mat for my bed here recently, and I feel so much calmer. And it's really got me thinking about like subtle energies and how they affect us. And I feel like, you're almost like this is telling you to do the same. So maybe you're not in a toxic relationship or so much a toxic environment, but maybe looking at the subtle energy of your environment a little bit more. Maybe upgrading with, a grounding mat, some crystals, some different things like that, just to help you balance. Just a suggestion. All right, so let's move forward to Libra. Oh, we got a Saggy in the house. I'm a Saggy as well. Welcome. We're going to be in Saggy very, very soon. Libra, guides, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Words of attraction. Your words carry immense power. Speak only of what you want, never of what you fear, and you will attract the outcomes that reflect your highest vision. I like that, Scorpio, or Libra, excuse me. All right, moving forward to Scorpio. Guys, what do we see for Scorpio? Give us some direct answers right now. Conscious creator. Be clear about the life you desire. Write it down, visualize it, and feel as though it's already here. The universe responds to precise, unwavering intentions. I love that. I mean, I feel like this card is definitely confirming what I always tell you guys. See it, feel it, live it. All right, very beautiful. Now we are on Saggies. Well, thank you for that compliment. Okay, well, thank you for your opinion. All right, Saggies, let's see. Oh, I love this because the first time I laid from this deck, I actually got this card. And the other card I got had that green crystal in it. And as you know, I'm a Saggy, so I think that's fairly interesting. Fortunate timing. The path ahead is lined with gold, and the energy around you is primed for success. This is a time to make a move and seize opportunities before you. I feel like this is right on, Saggy. I mean, that's definitely the energy I've been picking up for the collective as well, that this is time to take action, that manifestation is for the taking of who's throwing out the right energy. All right, and we are moving forward to Capricorns. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now. This actually resonates with me. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but in the readings I've been doing for Capricorn. Oh, I'm throwing cards. All right, it says undeserving. Feelings of unworthiness stem from forgetting who you truly are, a being of infinite value, worthy of love and abundance. Let go of self-doubt and watch as the universe mirrors your belief in yourself. I feel like, you went through a lot of changes, a lot of the Cappies that tune in with me, and it just caused a little bit of insecurity and kind of, threw you for a loop, and you've had a hard time, getting back to what feels normal, what maybe even feels like home to you. And the guides are saying is, realizing that, how powerful you are. That these feelings are, they're manifesting before you. So we got to, sit back and start thinking about what energy are we really throwing out there and what it is we really want. Release what doesn't work, Cappies, and embrace what does. All right. Oh, put the card in the wrong place. We're going to move forward to Aquarians. Guys, what do we see? Give me some direct answers right now. Self-fulfillment. You're in a journey of self-fulfillment, relying on yourself rather than seeking external validation. As you begin to trust yourself fully, you'll come to realize that you are the greatest resource. You are your greatest resource. Excuse me. I really like this. I think that's, very direct on a lot of that I was trying to relay today. And yeah, self-fulfillment. I love it. All right. So we are doing last but not least Pisces. Guys, what do you see? Give me some direct answers right now for Pisces. Divine intelligence. Divine intelligence knows no boundaries. It reaches beyond space and time to guide you with infinite precision. Trust that this higher wisdom is orchestrating the perfect path for you, even if you can't see the full picture in the moment. Oh, I think that's a beautiful message. And I really like these cards. How about you guys? I'll make sure that I figure out what they are, and I'll put a link down there if anybody wants to grab these babies up for. And you guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate this so much. Every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, I do a live where I have a premiere where we do the divine alignment, just like today. And I'm open to suggestions, you guys. I'll read on whatever you want me to. Comment below, say, hey, Geneva, let's cover this, do the angel messages again, whatever it is. All right. I want us to be a community and a family and work together. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I'm shuffling these babies.